Well, hey, neighbor, it's me, Angie. Come on in. This is our live neighborhood chat. Yeah, I didn't put up a I thank y'all for coming and visiting me today. I'm glad y'all were here. Tell you all that I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. And I will have my neighborhood. Hey, hey, hey. How are y'all doing? Welcome in, welcome in. What is going on this Thursday afternoon? Yeah, it's afternoon. Oh, Jen, what you doing, girl? Jen, you and those short videos that you have, they make me laugh every time I see one of them. And I know that's what it's supposed to do, but I never know what you're gonna pop up looking like. The last one was hilarious. I think you need to go with that look. If nothing else, just for the shock factor. To shock everybody. Just to, you know what I'm saying. I got to find my live stream on my YouTube. Jen, what you doing this afternoon? I just got finished with physical therapy, so my hair is all catawonkus. I just closed it. I'm crazy. Finally sitting down and relaxing a little bit before myself. Cleaned house, laundry, living the dream over here. Oh, yeah, girl. Living the dream. Hey, Susie Woozy, what you doing? I was listening to all your adventures about the Amish on the doghouse with Dawn this morning. It's good. I just got finished with physical therapy. I decided when I get a little bit better at walking with my walker, I'm going to make a video. I'm going to make a video of me walking with my walker when I get a little bit better. Oh, yeah, girl. I love to stop by the doghouse. In a way, I wish James and I had a dog in our house. We used to, when our kids grew up with a pet in the house until they went off to college and even longer. Hey, Teresa, what you doing, girl? Yeah, I want to show my progress in walking. Yeah. Yeah, Teresa and Dawn are just crazy. They make a cute couple. Friend couple. You got to have that friend. You know what I'm saying? So what y'all doing today? I got this throat thing going on, But every time the physical therapist comes and I walk, I start coughing. I'm staying out of jail. That's exciting to hear. You're doing so well, prayer. Thank you, Teresa. Yes, stay out of jail. We don't need to be doing a GoFundMe to bail you out of jail, Teresa. Okay? You need to stay out of jail. Stay out of jail. I want to get a manicure. I used to love to get pedicures, but there is no way that I'm propping my feet up now that I'm in a wheelchair to let somebody do a pedicure on my feet. There is no way. Okay, I'm going to confess something here. Confession time. So James clips my toenails now. He has to put on a full-blown protective eye gear. He has to put on wrap his head up, a light right here. I mean, he has to prepare to clip my toenails. This is no lie. We laugh about it every single time he clips my toenails. He said, I am a strong man. But come on now, what vitamins are you taking that your toenails are like this? I'm like, I don't know. It may be age. I don't know. It may be the steroids I'm taking. I don't know. Susie says, no jail for all of us, please. No, not today. I had the wrong day. Thankfully, the doctor went longer than normal. Like he's going into a cavern with the miners. Like, yeah, he's got a light right here, goggles that protect his eyes so they won't pop out into his eyes. Oh yeah, jail is a good content. I am too ticklish for someone other than me mess with my feet. I will kick you square in the face. I can see that, Jen. I can see you kicking someone square in the face. Now the tickling part, I get it, but I can see where you can kick someone square in the face. I mean, because you're going to rear up at somebody. You've already told us about the cruise. You know, you having to have a misunderstanding to get to an understanding. You know what I mean? That's all it is. Sometimes you got to have a misunderstanding to get to an understanding. And that's what you were doing. You had a misunderstanding and you were just getting to an understanding. Maybe you need to soak your feet in warm water and Epsom salt. Oh, that would feel so good. He said, I need to talk to the children about this. They need to take their turn on clipping these nails. And I used to maintain, like, clip my own toenails. Well, actually, I wouldn't. I'd go get a pedicure. But I used to maintain all that before I was in a wheelchair. I only got one pedicure and one manicure in my life. I like the pedicure better. Oh, yeah, I love the pedicure better than the manicure. But now I'd rather go get a manicure because I just love the whole idea of manicures and pedicures. But my grandmother always said, take care of your feet. Take care of your feet. She always emphasized that. Take care of your feet. I don't know if y'all pay attention to this. Hold on. But if you ever watched YouTube or seen somebody that was homeless, they love to receive socks. You know, there's something about socks and keeping their feet warm, and they just love to maintain their feet. I hear that on most every YouTube video I watch about homeless people, which is very sad. But y'all realize a week from today is Thanksgiving? A week from today is Thanksgiving. James comes in this morning. We're not supposed to go to our son's until next Saturday, the Saturday after Thanksgiving, because my daughter-in-law Haley has to work on Thanksgiving. So James said, well, what are we going to do Thanksgiving Day? I said, I tell you what we're not going to do. We're not going to cook a big meal. That's what we're not going to do. Then this man that I've been married to for 38 years says, okay, well, when I start cooking the dressing, wait. What? Wait, what? I just said we're not cooking a big meal. Oh, well, I got to make dressing. No. There's no law that says you have to cook dressing. You're not going to get put in jail like Teresa. Oh, but we got to make some so I can take it and put it in the freezer and we can take it to Matt's Saturday. So this man is determined he's going to cook. But see, what y'all don't understand is when he cooks, I'm the sous chef. Okay? I'm the one that has to slice and dice and mix it all up for him to prepare. I'm like, I'm not doing all that. I already got to make a broccoli casserole when I go to Matt's on Saturday, which is nothing to making it. I mean, it's real easy, but I couldn't let him know that. I couldn't let him know it. So, hey, Sis Angel, how are you doing? So this man is already talking about dressing. So you know what that means. Then you got to have a meat to go with it, and you got to have a good meat. You can't have a ham sandwich with dressing. I guess you could, but he's not going to settle for that. Hey, Mary, how are you? I'm good. I got all heated up when the physical therapist came, and now my throat is scratchy. That's why I didn't want to go on this morning, because I was afraid my physical therapist would come earlier than he did. Man, I sound like a full-grown man with my voice. Lord. Lord have mercy. We were talking about Thanksgiving, Angel. We were talking about it's gonna be myself and James, probably Taylor, Lincoln, and Brent. It's only gonna be 5 people Thursday. And then Saturday we'll go to my son's. It's gonna be a house full. But so I'm thinking small for next Thursday. I'm thinking small. I'm gonna leave that with y'all. And then I'm gonna come back and tell y'all how small it was on Thursday. Because I have this weird feeling that it's gonna be more food than I asked for. I'm probably going to make another turkey. I made one 10 days ago. Wait, what'd you do? How did you do this turkey? Just going to be you and Frank? When my son wanted to have Thanksgiving at his house, and I was all for it. I was like, yeah, I'll drive 2 hours for you to have it at your house. Because, see, everything used to be at my house. Even when my extended family would come to, we'd have a celebration, they would always come here to my house. So I've always had a house full of people. But when he said he wanted to have it at his house, I'm like, I'm supporting that. I'm supporting it. Hey, Yankee Kyle. I just do a turkey breast. That's all anybody wants to eat. I got to tell y'all a little secret. Come in close. I got to tell y'all. Another confession. I don't eat turkey. Nope. I'd rather have ham, not turkey. Which I know turkey is better for you. Now, let me rephrase that. I like fried turkey because we used to fry turkey for Easter every year. But not too much of it. I really had never been a turkey. I don't know. I just don't like it. Well, I don't prefer it. Let's just say that. Hey, Mr. Doggity Dog. I roasted it, made dressing, had mashed potatoes. Ooh. So the other day, and I don't know if y'all are aware of this or not, but I went live at like almost 7 o'clock at night. Day before yesterday, I think. Yeah, at night. And I was sitting at my front door looking out into my yard. And we got to talking about the 80s and what we did as teenagers and the music that we listened to and all that stuff. It was so good to reminisce about being so young and crazy. Oh, y'all are having ham? Now, if James wants to go get a little small ham, that it's not a, he likes bone in hams. No, 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 no. Just go get a little ham and put it in the oven. But no, he's got to go big. I ordered grocery delivery, and the turkey they sent is a 20-pound bird. Oh no, there will be a lot of leftovers and a ham. We really like the ham better too. Yeah, I do too. I used to make a pork shoulder every year. Yeah, we have done that before. Oh, brisket sounds good. Brisket sounds good, Yankee Kyle. And James makes, oh my gosh, his potato salad is awesome. Okay, let me explain this to y'all. When I was growing up, my family made actually we're having fajitas today. Ella, 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 Ella. Welcome in, Ella. So when I was growing up, the potato salad that we ate was mashed potato salad. I didn't know what chunky potato salad was. So when James's family made potato salad and it's, chunky with the big chunks of potato, I was like, that's not potato salad. And I always liked my potato salad warm. I didn't like to eat it cold. So I'm saying to myself, oh, how am I going to eat this in front of them without being rude and say, or leave it on my plate? The worst thing you can do with someone that lives in Louisiana that cooks you a meal is to not eat the food. That is an insult. People in Louisiana love to feed people. So when you don't eat their food, they get real insulted. So I'm like, how am I going to, where's the garbage can? Maybe I can sneak it, over in there without them noticing it. So I take a couple of bites of it and I'm like, okay, I can tolerate this. It's all right. It's not the worst thing I've ever eaten. And I finished it. Thank goodness I didn't put a big helping on my plate. But over the years since I've been married to James, I have learned to really like the chunky potato salad. And oh, our entire family and extended family love his potato salad. Hello, Joy. I hardly eat more than 5 bites. Welcome in, everyone. So his potato salad is a hit, okay? I make, hey, 710, I make a mean macaroni and cheese. And what I mean by that, a homemade macaroni and cheese. I'm not talking about macaroni and cheese out of a box, okay? I mean your oven-made macaroni and cheese, which has 5 different cheeses in it. Has 5 different types of cheese. And it does take a little longer to fix than the broccoli casserole. And now see, that's my kind of Thanksgiving meal. Ham, potato salad, macaroni and cheese. And for some reason, my daughter always has to have deviled eggs. Now, I don't dislike deviled eggs, but I don't have to have deviled eggs. But she brings the deviled eggs every Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's one of her dishes. I don't know if it's because it's easy. I don't know. But they are all eating all the deviled eggs. What'd that say about homemade macaroni and cheese? Homemade mac and cheese is the only way to go. Yes. Sounds good. I could probably eat 8 bites of that. You're so funny. How are your Amish friends doing, Susie? I want some Amish friends. Amish friends sound so much fun. They would think I was crazy. They would think I was crazy if they befriended me. Oh, I love cheese, all types. I don't eat meal, only a little bit of chicken and fish. I love fish. I love most things that swim, that you can eat. Hey, Pamela. You've never had homemade mac and cheese, Angel? Oh, you must try it. You must try it. My husband's family are really into the deviled eggs. I hardly ever had deviled eggs. Well, you can fix deviled eggs a lot of different ways. The yellow you can mix up with a lot of different things that you like. Some people like onions, some don't. Some people like dill relish. Some people like sweet relish. Um, some people just put mayonnaise. Some people put mayonnaise and a little bit of mustard. I mean, you can fix it any way you want. It is. It is, Teresa. You are exactly right. Yes, it's worth the work. Yes. My entire family. Okay. So when I had made the macaroni and cheese when we were celebrating one of the holidays, everybody hadn't finished eating. I had both my children here, their spouses, and well, they go to fixing to go plates. Okay. They are cutting this macaroni and cheese into, dividing it up amongst my son and my daughter. And they're over there debating, okay, if you getting all this macaroni and cheese, I'm going to take more broccoli and cheese with me. I mean, they're having this full blown conversation of divvying up the food. Everybody's not through eating. So I go in the kitchen. I'm like, hold up. I'm glad y'all love the food, but let everybody get finished eating. And then what's left, y'all can take home, which I'm glad they'll take it home. But James and I, we will eat leftovers. Some people won't eat leftovers. I don't have any problem eating leftovers. Some people will make a big, huge meal and just throw it all out after they get finished. Not us. No, no. I like visiting their houses and seeing all the animals they have. They live a hard, quiet life. I imagine they do. I bet those women are tough. I bet they are some strong built women. I mean, I think it's a great. Okay, here's what I would dislike about it. Okay. And personally, it's one of the things that I would dislike. I wouldn't like that dress and that bonnet that they wore all the time. I, I could not do that. My sister in law took all the white meat before. My sister in law took up. Oh my goodness, that is rude. They are exhausted, but yes, they have to do so much more than us. Um, Now the carriage and the horse, that would not bother me. I think I would enjoy that. But and I don't know if I'd like all that cooking. I enjoy cooking when I want to, but when I don't want to cook, I don't want to cook. Hey there, Dan. How are you? I'm doing good. You can hear this voice. I got like this after my physical therapist left. Thank you for sending me your new channel sticker. How are you doing these days? Are you doing okay? So let me tell you something that we do. No lights, no music, no internet. Have to get wood to heat the house and cook. They do so much canning. No lights? Then I wouldn't be able to function because I can't see very well and I have to have the lights on. No music? Well, there'd be music because I'd be singing and humming. No internet. Well, I guess if you got used to it, well, they've never had internet, so they don't know what it's like. Oh, I'm so sorry, Dan. I know what that feels like. They have flashlights and oil lamps. Hmm. My brother used to drive his Amish friends to meetings that were too far for their horse and buggy. Wow. I would be singing. I would have a hard time not. Oh, Teresa, you and your singing. I still would like for you to sing because I know you sing beautifully. And I would just like to hear you sing beautifully. Not just make a joyful noise, but sing on key, maybe. I have an appointment to drive one to the doctor tomorrow. Oh, that's sweet of you. I bet they don't know what to think about you, Susie. I bet they don't even know. I bet you was an answered prayer. Those women been praying for you to come along for years. Oh, she finally made it. Our prayers have been answered. So skipping ahead to Christmas, which will be the day after Thanksgiving, That's how much that's how fast time flies. But first of all, when do y'all put up y'all's Christmas tree? When do y'all put up y'all's Christmas decorations? I'm curious. Before I had grandchildren, I had gotten to where I'd put up a little small tree. It was just James and myself here, and the kids would come and we would open presents and all that. Well, now that I have grandbabies, it has turned into a full blown event. Oh, Susie, I mean it, girl. You probably are an answered prayer, a breath of fresh air to them today because I don't have enough to do small tree in the office. Okay, so I'm supposed to go stay at my son's while his wife is in Las Vegas at a pharmacy convention. And I'm going to be there with him and the two girls, Berkeley and Livy. So I got to get which I usually put my Christmas tree up the weekend after Thanksgiving. Well, guess where I'm going to be the weekend after Thanksgiving? At my son's. Oh, you know what just dawned on me? Maybe I should put my Christmas tree up Thanksgiving Day. James would flip. If I had all that Christmas stuff scattered all over the dining room and the living room while he was trying to cook, he would flip. But so we'll be at my son's the weekend of the 6th of December, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. See, I don't want my Christmas tree up that late. Like when I get back, I don't want to put my Christmas tree up that late. My husband puts lights all over the farm. The neighbors were talking about it. It was quite a sight. You have to do a video, Susie. Do a video of that. I will put up a tree soon. It pays to enjoy the decoration. I've done all my Christmas shopping except you are, Susie. It's such a relief to be able to count on a ride, not to have that burden with everything else they have to do. As someone who cannot drive, I understand the feeling. Yeah, I don't drive either, Teresa. Oh, okay, Susie, that sounds good. I don't know if the cat has ever seen a tree she has adopted. Well, if you put up a tree, she's gonna find that you're gonna find out. So I think I'll put my tree up the beginning of the week after we come back from my son's, which will be around the December the 3rd or something like that. Hey, Josie, how are you? Welcome in. What you doing today? You resting? I know you're not. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, I got this frog in my throat. I should have brought my drink in here to clear my throat. Oh, you've been working on packages. Sounds about right. We've been talking about Thanksgiving, food, Christmas lights. I'm glad you're doing okay, sis. So, we have this thing that I started, I would say 4 or 5 Christmases ago, maybe even longer. But it's been since my children have been married. So, what we do is, after everybody opens their presents, I have bought like 40 or 50 scratch off lottery tickets. And I mean, even the grandbabies get to participate, but the parent scratches their card. And we go around and they'll draw a number and get to pick a card. And they have loved it. They have loved it to be able to think, oh, I could win, be, which I think the most that's ever been on one of the tickets was like $50. You know what I'm saying? And every year they say, Mom, are you going to have the lottery tickets? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to have the lottery tickets, the scratch offs. I got like 10 big packages in the living room. Susie, I just got your attachment. Let's see. James used to hang lights and everything. But that's one thing I hadn't been able to get him to do. That's another thing. Do y'all hang lights up at Christmas time? Like outside? We used to when our children were coming up, but that takes time. We drove through several states, got mega tickets, and only won $4 in, you guessed it, Louisiana. I still think you should move to Louisiana, Teresa. That's the video that he made of the move, new place, etc. It's our video Christmas card. Oh, I'll watch it. I'll watch it, Susie. We used to, not anymore. I live in an apartment. Lights are not allowed. There are so many things, Josie, that's not allowed at your apartment complex. husband cannot retire for several years. What does he do, Teresa? What does your husband do? James has got, starting in January, James has got 2 years, 24 months, and he'll have 30 years with the company. Okay, Teresa, don't think any different toward me once I say this. I think you need to get out of New York. Okay? I love you that much that I'm telling you you need to get out of New York. I know you probably love it, but I'm just telling you, we want to keep you safe, and that's all I'm saying. How is food in the U.S. generally? Oh, what do you mean, Joy? Like, how is it? U.S. has great food, wonderful food. It depends on what you want. If you want seafood, if you want Southern food, um, Chinese, Japanese, we have our own version of all that. Can't move. My new doctors are great, and hubby works in a prison. New York did not transfer years. He would have been he, he would have been out years. Oh, Lord. So you got new doctors. Awesome. See, if you moved here, Our Lady of the Lake Hospital would be near where Teresa lives. Now that's where my daughter-in-law works. She's the pharmacist at that hospital for the ICU unit. So you could have to search her out because I wouldn't want you to be in the ICU, but she would be in that hospital. That's true, Michelle. Depends on who cooks it. I understand. I agree, and I understand why you're saying that. Love you too. I mean it, Teresa. I do. Yes, true, but I asked like how the food tastes like fruits and vegetables. Well, it depends on if you're growing the fruits and vegetables or if you're buying them, excuse me, out of a grocery store or a fruit stand, as we call it, a marketplace. Um, it depends on where you're buying it, but we grow our own vegetables. James and I do. Now the fruit, no, not so much. Joy, that just depends on where you get it from. Yes. Oh, it's wonderful to have good doctors. I mean, that is what counts is a good doctor. Yeah, y'all a bunch of Wisconsin is a bunch of cheeseheads. Well, you have all kind of types of food you can choose. Here we have our 5 million the whole country, so we don't have so much options. What do y'all have, Joy? If you get them in a grocery store, they hardly have taste. I will not eat a tomato from the time our tomatoes stop making in our garden until the next year. I will not buy a tomato out of a grocery store. To me, it just tastes like cardboard. I mean, it just has no taste whatsoever. Homegrown veggies are good. We have lots of produce here, but no great restaurants. Are the Amish allowed to go to restaurants? Or do they even want to? I mean, I imagine their food is pretty good and pretty healthy. They smell so good, fresh, and taste so good. What does? More than half of our stuff comes from China or Mexico. You right about that, Josie? Oh, hothouse tomatoes. I don't like hothouse tomatoes. Did you? Oh, that fruits and vegetables have no seeds inside anymore. Check it out. That's weird. Okay, Teresa, love you. Have a good evening. So, see, what they do is these big 18-wheeler trucks go to California. They pick up all these fruits and vegetables, and their truck is a freezer, and it keeps it a certain temperature. So, by the time they get the stuff to us, it's been cold, and then it gets warm again. You know what I'm saying? And it gets all messed up. I don't like it like that. They can go, they hardly ever go. They actually like my cooking, which is funny. Why? Do you think you can't cook, Susie? Don't forget that Josie has an auction tomorrow. Ella has an auction tomorrow. Save here first. Josie's place is going to be on with Daisy's Creation, which she can drop the link. Y'all can drop links. If y'all want to drop y'all's links, and if you're not able, somebody in here will drop it. I feel fine. I just, ever since my physical therapist left, I got this frog in my throat. I walked great today. I mean, I'm not bragging on myself, but I am. I walked really well today. Did the turnaround, like you go so far and you turn around, you come back, you turn around. Hey, Claudette, how are you? Yeah, I decided to go live. I didn't know what time my physical therapist was going to be here, so I didn't want to put up um, a thumbnail. No, I don't have a cold. I just got this. I don't know what it is. I didn't have it earlier today. It's just been since I've gotten up and walked. And I've walked further today than I've ever walked before. And that's what I was just telling them. And of course, James was here. And it's so funny because I trust my physical therapist. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. But when he and I are here by ourselves, I walk what I'm supposed to. But when James is here with the physical therapist and it's the three of us, it's like I feel safer and I walk even further. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not afraid that I'm going to fall with two men here instead of just one. Thank y'all for dropping the links. Soda and water and gurgle. Girl, 5 times in a day, and that will pass in that throat. Oh, just as soon as I get off this live, I'm going to start. Okay, so what are y'all going to do this weekend before Thanksgiving next week? What have y'all got planned? I want to tell y'all this. So James worked 9 straight nights. That's 7 p.m. at night to 7 in the morning. He came in this morning. He's off today. He's got to turn around and go back to days in the morning. He's going to work Friday and Saturday days. And then he's off that week for Thanksgiving. But this man is so tired. So tired. She said, I'm not doing the snacks. I won't be able to catch up. So glad you came in, my dear twin. I didn't want to interrupt you, it being a pop up. I didn't know what you were doing. I didn't know if you were modding for somebody, because I don't know if y'all all know this, but Claudette mods for different people in auctions. Great mod. Michelle's a great mod. I mean, it's hard to find a good mod for your channel, but they are both excellent. I want to show y'all a picture of Lincoln last night. It's so funny. This boy is hilarious. Oh, this picture just popped up. When we went to the Ole Miss game. All right, hold on. I want to show y'all this picture. Bless his heart. He don't like to give up. He likes to go and go and go. He don't like to just fall asleep. So Taylor set him in the recliner. Look at him. Look. He fell asleep sitting in the recliner. And they came by yesterday, which they normally don't come until the weekend. But they came by yesterday because yesterday was Taylor's half day. He's got a small ear infection. She took him quick enough that it didn't get really bad. But you know, a baby, when they don't feel good, they want their mama. And especially boys. Boys want their mamas. Well, usually when he comes in, he just comes to me. He realizes James is here. He runs over to Pop and he just starts playing. Well, yesterday he didn't do that. He was just whining. And he wanted Taylor to hold him. She said, Mama, I can't hold him all the time. I said, yes, you can. Yes, you can. I said, pick him up, go over to that recliner, and hold him. Because there's going to be a time that he is not going to want you to hold him anymore. Go over there and hold him, love on him, and soothe him. He don't feel good. I said, you wanted me to do you like that when you were a baby. So she picks him up, takes him over the recliner, soothes him. I said, Taylor, time flies. He's not going to be that small forever. Oh no, Crystal's in the hospital. What happened? What happened, Claudette? He is such a sweet baby. And smart. Oh my gosh. Babies come in this world. He can take a cell phone and he's not even 2. He can take a cell phone and he'll turn it like this. And he'll just start scrolling to find what he wants to watch. I'm like, he's not even 2 yet. Balance issues, and she had a bad car accident later this summer and injured her. Oh my gosh. When you start having back issues, Lord, put her on my prayer list, Christy. I know it's bad. I had a cat. She was 22 when she passed. I was so depressed. She was my dear soul, like part of me. Oh, I know. You can get attached to your fur babies. Oh, I know. Woo! I had a hard time with a couple of our fur babies. Angel, did you drop the link? Or did Claudette drop your link? Oh, I know, Susie. It's amazing how you can get attached to them. Oh, I know, Susie. Oh my gosh. That's why we don't have one right now. Because the last one we had when she passed away, I told James, no, nope, 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 nope. I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that again. I'm just not able. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, Claudette, I didn't know y'all had the baby put down. Oh, I'm so sorry. When did that happen? I knew that. Oh, yeah, there's Christina. Hey, sister. Her fur baby hadn't been gone very long either. Christina Winnie Walk. May the 30th? You never said a word. I'm so sorry. It's so hard. I mean, with 2 of our pets, now I was upset with all of them. But our poodle that we had for 16 years, I lost it. And then Lulu, our last dog, who was half Chihuahua and weenie dog, uh, I just told James after she passed away, I said, no more. No more. Now, at times, I want another one. I would like to have what do you call it? It'll help me for my handicap. Um, I also had a middle poodle's Izzy. Our poodle's name was Domino. Oh, I know. We talk about Domino to this day like he was like part of the family, which he was, but I'm talking about people would actually think we were talking about a human. I mean, we treated our pets like another individual in our home. We didn't treat them like animals. Not, it's not a, I guess it could be an emotional support pet, but the one that if you fall or um service dog, yes, those things can be expensive though because they have to send them off to get trained, and only you can feed this dog. Everybody else in your house, which it would only be James, but I'd have my grandbabies over sometimes. They don't want anybody getting close to this pet because it's your service dog. You feed it, you take care of it. We are almost ready for a new fur baby. They may be our. Oh my goodness, yes. Christina, yes. And post pictures, do a video, do something. After my Sandy and Snowska passed, Jim didn't want another dog. Now is absolutely loves Jasper to pieces. Oh, James would love another pet here. He won't say it out of his mouth because he knows I am not ready. But if somebody brought one up to this house, or if my children gifted him one for Christmas, oh, he would love it. Hey, Ace. I don't know how to pronounce that. Acefla, welcome in. Now, I'm going to say this. I love all animals, most of them. But we haven't been too fancy on cats. We're not a cat family. We're more of a dog family. Oh, Australian Shepherds are beautiful. We had a friend that had an Australian Shepherd. Beautiful dog. Uh, the dog's name was Oski. Yeah, I knew you were, Susie. I knew you were dog people. Australian Shepherds have the bluest eyes. I mean, their eyes look like, I'm going to show you. I think this is, I don't know how it's going to show up on camera, but this is like sky blue. This pen is like sky blue. And that's the color of this dog's eyes, if I'm remembering correctly. They have beautiful eyes. Oh, you've been playing video games? I never really got into. When I was growing up, we had Atari. We have 2 cats and 1 beagle boy. They are absolutely spoiled rotten. Oh, I imagine they are. I don't think you should have a pet if you are going to leave it. Okay, I know I might be stepping on some toes. If this pet is in a pen and you never let it out, you never love on it, you never, I don't know. I just don't think you should have a pet like that. Now, I understand men have hunting dogs that they have to do like that, but I'm talking about a pet. I mean, I don't think you should be cruel to animals like that, pin them up all the time. Hey, Nez, how are you? Welcome in. The vet was amazed that she lived that long. He said only by good owners could she have lived this long. We treated her like one of our babies. Now, how old was she, Claudette? Did you say up above? Oh, yeah. I had something on Facebook about it. I thought you said she was only, I just forgot it. I probably 13 years of age. She was born a runt and had feet deformity all her life. This is the white one, right? Wasn't she white? I might be thinking of somebody else. My dog got out today and she stopped to smell the postman, so I called her. Oh, wow. Fur babies need love and time. It's not fair to keep them. I know. You don't want to be caged up, do you? I know I don't. What's going on with you today, Nez? What are you doing for Thanksgiving? We've been asking everybody that question. What you doing for Thanksgiving? Oh, Deb's on tonight. She seems like she's somewhere every night of the week. Does she still work? Does she work out in the public? I don't see how she does what she does if she still works in the public all day and then come home at night and have auctions. I don't see how she does that. I hear the children outside playing outside this window. It's such a good sound. Oh, I know y'all miss her, Claudette. Yeah, she's still working. Oh, that sounds like that would be so much fun. Cooking for the homeless. I was telling James, thank you, Claudette. He and I watch YouTube videos of this guy that goes around and helps the homeless. And then there's another guy that just shows up at the grocery store. And when they're at the register, he just scans his card and pays for their groceries. And there's another man that gives out cash to help people with their groceries or something like that. I told James I'd love to go into Walmart one day and have some money and just go up to people that I felt led to give them money and just hand them money and say, put this towards your groceries, this, and that. I would love to do that. Hanging out with your children and my friend Derby. I thought you only had one child, Nez, a little girl. I didn't realize you had children more than one. Oh, Susie, are you leaving? You have a good night. And you continue to take care of those Amish people. Yes, I watch a couple of those guys that help people. They're truly amazing. It melts my heart every time I have sit there with tears just running down my face before. I'm not joking. Just pouring down my face. But it's so good and it feels so good after you have that release. After you release all that you've cried. Oh, it feels good. They are have and reindeer at the Piggly Wiggly on the they will have Santa and reindeer at the Piggly. Oh, nice. We got to take Lincoln to see Santa. And we always go see the lights. Oh, I don't think Claudette knew that I was on the other night. That was a pop up too. I wasn't expecting to go live, but um, I watch animal documentaries and YouTube shows like that. It makes me happy to see such good people still on our. Oh yes, I miss Piggly Wiggly too, Christina. My son Jason is 22. My daughter Diana is 12. Just had a birthday yesterday. Well, happy belated birthday to your daughter. No, I watched the live. Did you wasn't watching it while I was live because I didn't see you come in. Have a great night. I gave my 2 neighbors a turkey last week. They were happy. I bet they were. Oh, replay. But I knew I wasn't able to go. I didn't know if I was going to be able to go live on StreamYard this week. So I said, well, I might as well get a live in, to keep my channel hours up. You know what I'm saying? And so I went live. Oh my gosh, we talked about so much on that live. We were confessing everything that we ever did. Well, I won't say ever did when we were a teenager. I mean, it wasn't nothing bad. It was just regular teenage stuff, what you tried to get away with when you were young that you really wasn't getting away with, you know what I'm saying? And Josie said, I'm still multitasking. Josie, she blows me away, man. She does so much. Michelle's done going to make herself a turkey sandwich. Piggly Wiggly is expensive, but they have great in parts. Josie, I'm going to send you an email soon about the topic that we're going to have on our next show, which Josie and our next show, The Calm Before the Storm, is December the 11th. It's 4 Pacific, 6 Central, 7 Eastern. And December the 11th. Y'all mark that on y'all's calendar. And if y'all would do me a favor, I'm trying to reach more people with my neighborhood chat videos that I record. If y'all don't even watch the video, please share it out. Share it out to who you are friends with so they might share it out with somebody else. Because those messages that I have in those videos, I just want more people to listen to them. I want them to reach more people. Not that I'm trying to brag and say, oh, I know all this and it's such a good message. But if I can just reach one person by something I say, encouraging them, edifying them, I want to do that. So even if y'all don't watch all the video or none of the video, go over. It only takes a second or so just to hit that share and just share it out. I would appreciate it so much. Everybody's talking. Oh, yeah, we have such a good time. Josie and I learn right along with the chat. I love when we get a topic and I can just start looking up things and trying to learn about. Josie will send me her topic, which I got to get my topic to Josie so she can start doing her research. I'll try to do that after this live. Oh, I know you do, Claudette. You're one of my biggest supporters. I have a few videos to upload, but I have storage issues on my phone and iPad. I need new ones. Oh, I do too, Josie. Christina, have you thought about deleting some things that you have on your phone so you can get more storage? Like other videos that you've already uploaded to YouTube, if they're on your phone, you can delete them off your phone. No way, Christina. $800? Oh my. Yeah, we have iCloud too. Do you have iCloud? Oh, wow. I don't understand why it's not giving you more storage. Oh, well, you do have iCloud. I don't know. I don't know why it would do that. She said they're Jurassic. Josie says she has iCloud. Okay, Christina. Okay, be room for another 40K pics on my old phone. Wow. That's crazy. Which I don't know if Christina's like me, but I'm not very technical. I I don't pick up on that technical stuff too easily. I don't. Now I can type anything you want typed. I can utilize any program, such as Word, Excel, because that's Office. We used to use all that in the office. But as far as anything that's art, like if you want a picture or anything like that, no. Josie's really good at it. Josie, she can make really good thumbnails. Excellent. And she loves to do that kind of stuff. See there? I love the tech world. Christina said, I'm not very tech savvy either. Well, tonight I'm fixing to go in here and James and I are gonna fix I'm just like my mama at 84 years of age. That's so cool. um we're gonna have I have worked with computers since they first came out. That's awesome, Josie. You can tell. You can tell. We're having fajitas. And then tonight's my don't laugh when I tell y'all this. I will be on YouTube some, but tonight's my night of television. I love Gordon Ramsay, and I watch Hell's Kitchen, and I watch Matlock with Kathy Bates. I love her. So those two shows I watch on Thursday night. I know it's crazy. I'm old. Uh, but I'll be on YouTube, watching YouTube and TV. But I like to pre-record those shows and then go back and watch them. It was so funny because I record Survivor. If I don't get to watch it, I got ready to go to bed. Said, okay, I think I'm going to watch Survivor now. Never got to it. I fell sound asleep. Woke up this morning thinking, wait a minute. I didn't watch Survivor last night. I was so tired. I don't know why. I was exhausted. See, Claudette, you do all yours all night long. Claudette doesn't sleep either. Now, I forgot to tell y'all, night before last, no, it might have been 2 nights ago. The pain in my right leg woke me up. It was hurting so bad. I mean, it was just like a toothache. It woke me up out of a sound sleep. And I started to have a panic attack. I started to call Josie to calm me down, but I was like, no, Angie, don't. So I jumped up and got in my wheelchair at 12 o'clock It was probably after 12. It started just like, what am I going to do? Because I had my bandage on my leg, but it was just throbbing. I couldn't figure out why it was hurting so bad. And I was riding around in my wheelchair. I was just praying, Lord, please let this quit hurting. I mean, I was just, oh, it was hurting. And I went over to the table. I got my little coloring thing, and I said, well, this will get my mind off of it. I'll start coloring. Get my mind off this pain. I did not lay back down till 3 o'clock because this pain was so bad in my foot and in my leg. I still don't know why, but it was thumping. I mean, James come in the next morning. He's like, well, how was your night? I said it was pretty good until about 12 o'clock. I said I started to drive my wheelchair outside and just sit outside and get the fresh air, because once I started having a panic attack, I felt like I was closed in. Everything was closed up. So I go back down the hall, I turn the air on so the air would start circulating in the house. And then I just started saying, don't do that, Angie. Don't go into a full-blown panic attack. There's nobody here. There's nobody here. Calm down. Calm down. It's just a mind thing. You're okay. Nothing's wrong. I just started having to talk to myself. So when I looked at my phone at 12, I knew it was 10 at Josie's, because Josie is 2 hours behind me. And then I thought, oh, I don't want to wake her up. So I didn't call her. When I go into anxiety mode, I have to go outside to get air and do my breathing. It's scary. Oh, it is. I told James, I said I started to wheel outside the front door into the yard at 12 at night, because it was just like somebody had me caged in. Like all the walls was just coming in on me. And I was like, okay. And I was talking to myself and the Lord and everybody else. I was like, okay, Angie, you're good. You're good. Just calm down. It was weird. I wish you had texted me. I would have been praying for you. I understand how that is. Oh, thank y'all. But I don't know what it was that just woke me up at 12. I mean, my foot was throbbing. But you never know with neuropathy, when the pain's going to come or not. It's always there, but sometimes it intensifies and it gets worse. So at 3 o'clock, I'm like, I think I can lay back down. I think I'm good. I can lay back down. And I got back, where I was sleeping. And I went to sleep, and I didn't wake up till about 30 minutes before James got home. So I did get a few hours of sleep. When you are like that, wake me up. I'm not kidding. I was awake until 12, but I don't care if you want. Y'all are so sweet. I am not kidding y'all. I was losing it. I was like, James is at work. I don't want to bother him. Taylor's asleep. She's got to work tomorrow. I don't want to call my sister that lives across town. I just didn't want to bother anybody. And I was like, oh gosh. But I finally calmed down. I talked myself off the ledge. Let's just say that. Yeah, I do too. I have the sound off. I do too. But anyway, I'm gonna go in here and fix fajitas. And I've enjoyed being on live with y'all. And I know I'll see y'all around the YouTube highways. I love y'all, and there's nothing you can do about it. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye, neighbor.